Good morning, good morning, good morning. That was a really, really good third good morning, and I know everyone appreciated it. So, not going to be long again today. We're really in like um, super duper productive mode. So we went ahead and, all right, so we said this week that we were going to try to see how much of the AI stuff we could stack together and create like a RHINO offering, right? Like we put it all together, here you go, use it. And in doing so, we came across some really cool stuff that made us think, you know what, let's have a giant webinar event. So that's scheduled for Wednesday, January 25th. I think it's a Wednesday at 2 p.m. Hey, Frida. And in that event is what we're leading up to. So all of the different AI stuff that we're stacking, we're going to present. Now, what that allows us to do is to reach out to a new audience that did not know us before, because it's a value, right? Hey, listen, we put this all together for you. Why don't you come check it out? Hey, Ian. And if you like it, certainly join RHINO. Hey, Deborah. And if not, that's fine. But at least we had something for you. We were able to give you something, teach you something, offer you something. And that's really cool. And people like that. In fact, we cold emailed close to 18,000 people yesterday and had an 8.5% open rate and a 1.75% click rate, which is actually quite good because these people did not know us, but that many of them were curious to learn more of who we are. And some of them registered for the webinar, which is really cool. Now, it's that type of performance that if we're able to continue replicating on a day in and day out basis, that's how you grow the community. That's how you reach out and grow that awareness. So like we always said, we were going to start with some marketing efforts, and what we're very good at is email outreach. But once we get it dialed in, we'll then do maybe some Facebook ads, maybe some Google stuff. And in that, so we went ahead and created a page yesterday. It took us like 14 hours over the last 2 days to do, which is purely RHINO Bucks. Now it's not done yet. It's really not done yet, but it's kind of close to being done. I just need to kind of fix some links, see where I'm going to send some stuff, and then it is done. And we were able to get an AI character that we happen to like a lot. Excuse me, like the voice, like the look, like the clean sleek of the video, and built a really great lander page. One in which that I think if any individual goes to this lander, they'd be really quite impressed with RHINO. In fact, let me see if I could find it. And I won't spend too much time on it, but I'll just show it to you. If I was a lander, where would I be? And I know you could see me and I can't see you, so just bear with me. Okay. It must be so funny just staring at my face while I'm like, I have no idea what you're doing. Okay, so let me do a share screen so I could show it to you. Okay, so move some stuff around. So welcome to the future of money, which we thought was a really good headline. Like it makes sense. Okay, and this is the AI figure. So we went ahead and, so this kind of goes to promptology, what I was sharing yesterday. The amount of work it took to create this script was really very, very intense. We went ahead and, researched all of the best sales decks. We then identified the components that made them so great. Then we went ahead and researched each one of those topics as it pertains to our topic. And then we aggregated it all together and then but had to know the correct prompts to the AI and how it should act, right? So one of the most important prompts is, I want you to act as a blank. In doing so, you're telling the AI, all right, this is the frame of mind I want you to have. I want you to act as a fifth grader. I want you to act as a president. I want you to act as a speechwriter, right? And then you tell it what you want it to do. Then you offer it some content, tell it what you want it to do with that content. Then you have to mesh it all together, blah, blah, blah. And you get something like this. But then you have to go over to another platform, Synthesia, and get on the paid plan, find the model, find the background, find the music. And when it's all done, you get something like this. So I'll go for a couple of minutes, well, maybe a minute with this.
Today, I'm here to tell you about something that could revolutionize the way we think about money and share with you an incredible opportunity. The world's first subscription-based digital currency, RHINO. We are living in an era where the subscription economy is here to stay. and it's changing the way businesses sell their products and services. Customers are looking for constant improvement rather than ownership of outdated items. This shift has led to an explosion of new business models, with the industry projected to reach 5.
So that goes on for about 2 minutes and 24 seconds. And although, and it's one of those things, right? Like, so because we know it's AI, we're sitting there looking at it and we're like, oh, the word didn't line up perfectly there, or that accent is kind of robotic. But for those that do not know that's AI, they might just think it's poor editing, or they might not even hear it altogether. They might just look and say, okay, that's how the individual sounds. So I think we could be our own worst critics and a little bit unfair critics. And I actually showed this to my mother-in-law, and she was like, wow, that's not a real person. Like, she was surprised. So I was quite pleased with that. And then as you scroll down, the subscription economy, the future of money, reimagine retirement, reliable and dependable, the power of subscription base shows our chart, which I gotta tell you is our biggest value proposition. Guys, for 3 months now, we have not, look at this, it's absolutely beautiful. And in fact, today's would be even higher, it's 238.5, which I thought I updated, but I guess I didn't. A little bit about us, get started now, revolutionize retirement planning, the big idea, our expectations, the magic of automated market orders, it explains it, get started. RHINO family, family is not an important thing, it's the only thing. I'll always be right here with you. Frequently asked questions, RHINO believes people with passion can change the world, and those who are crazy enough to think that they're the ones that can change the world do. Right, so get started. And this is a really, really nice RHINO greenish page, you know, whatnot. And what we're going to do is make a sister page for that for RHINO Street. We'll have the same orator, and we'll do just as well with a script for her and make a page that's, you know, it's going to be the same thing. We're just going to put different things in different places, because what we would like to do is create that funnel, right? What can we offer someone that's just meeting us, right? Like, hey, I don't know who RHINO is, but this kind of looks cool. I'll accept it for free, right? A free business listing, why not? And then it comes to the next page, which is, hey, well, now that you know us, would you like to participate in, say, RHINO Bucks or something? Or maybe we'll have, why don't you watch our webinar? In which case, the webinar we're going to be doing January 25th, we're going to make it good enough. And of course, you know, we're going to make it good, but we would like it to be something that we can record and then play on a page. So if someone goes through this process, they could say, okay, I'll sign up for the webinar, and they'll go watch it. And of course, it won't be live, but it'll be there. So there's good things happening. That technology is super duper. The promptology part of it, I think we might just do maybe a free offering. Hey, if you join our webinar, we'll give you this for free, or if you sign up, we'll give this to you for free, because it is really important. It is the future of what everything's doing. And my wife said she really did like, Frida, we're gonna get the link for, the RHINO Street portion of it, because we can't, see, when it comes to the RHINO Bucks, that's all custom coded on the back end, so there is no affiliate system that really works with that. That being said, we are gonna move it over to Kartra. So, see, the thing is, in RHINO Bucks, the way the individual gets, the bot sends the coin over to them, is the fact that our bot is coded to go through Stripe, identify all of the active subscriptions that have completed a purchase successfully. And when you meet that criteria, it then identifies you and sends you the coin. Because that's all done through Stripe, we can't do it, like when you go ahead and hook up Stripe to Kartra, yes, you could hook up the two and they integrate, but it's sent it over as a purchase, not a subscription purchase. And because it's not a subscription purchase, the bot doesn't know to go ahead and go through those records, which to people like you and I might sound as easy as, well, tell the bot to go through that. Well, that is like a bazillion lines of code that we just don't have the time for. But Zapier actually integrates really well, and we're working on that where it can go ahead and take a transaction in Kartra and send it over to Stripe as a subscription transaction. And if we could get that done, then we can do the affiliate platform for the RHINO Bucks, which we want to do. And it's actually really much smarter to do that because then we're not beholden to any one merchant company. Like say, for instance, Stripe one day says, hey, RHINO, we don't like the way you smell, so we're shutting you down. Well, we'd have a real problem. But in the system I just shared with you by going through Kartra, well, then we could sub out Stripe as a merchant and put in Square, or sub out Square and put in PayPal, all of which we have really great relationships with. So we are moving towards that direction, and sorry for giving you a very long answer to a short question, but I do want to walk you through what the steps of the thinking process is. What about the invitation to the webinar? Oh, so that's actually in the email. So it should be in your email. I sent it again today. Give me 1 second, because now I'm going through stuff and looking for it again. If I was an invitation, where would I be? Not there. Not there. Why is it always the last screen that I pick up is going to be what I'm looking for? Actually, it's not even the last screen. It's going to be like no screen ever. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, because I had it on full screen. Let's see. So the invitation would be unlock your millionaire potential. We might change the title of that. Sounds a little like, I don't know. All right. So I got the link. Okay, I'm back. There's so many screens. Well, not screens, so many windows. So that's the link to the webinar, and everyone is invited. I sent it in the email yesterday, I sent it in the email today, and I will be sending in the email for the next 2 weeks. I'll progressively get a little bit more aggressive, and we'll look to offer more stuff to entice everyone to join, but that will be a pretty big event. And we're going to continue outreaching to many, many new thousands every single day. With respect, right? Like we don't want to have our email account shut down. So for instance, yesterday we sent 18,000 new people an email. We didn't send new ones today. We, whoever was left of that 18,000, let's just let them really funnel through our system. Let them, the ones that don't like us, let them leave. The ones that do like us, let them stay. And after 3 or 4 days, we can do it again, knowing that our email base is good. But our delivery rate today was 99.7%. So, I mean, we're really, really strong with email. All right, got a long day ahead. Is this link? No, it's not coded. So you know what? Let me get some, let me take some time with that today because I do need to make the RHINO Street one. So maybe it'll be RHINO Street to webinar to RHINO Bucks, I don't know. But let me get that page done first so that we at least have that option. All right, so I think that's it. Many new businesses, RHINO all-time high, and a really strong marketing plan that is in effect, that is moving forward, and some real deliverables such as the website and the AI. So everything's great. I don't know what's not going good. So love everyone, and yeah, let's just keep doing it. So I'm telling my email leads about okay, cool. And yeah, Frida, you had I think 700 visitors this week. You're kicking so much butt. All right, love everyone. Let me get back to work, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, bye.